Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you joining me on this kind of dreary Sunday here in Virginia. Today I have the G-Shock Casioak Oasis, and this is model number GA2100AS-5A. I think this is one of the better looking Casioaks out there. There are probably, gosh, 2 or 3 dozen different versions. They also come in solar powered. I don't know what it is. I just saw this like, man, this is really, really cool looking. Let's check it out. All right, guys, before we get into this thing, make sure you check out my Amazon shopping channel if you like any of the other watches I've reviewed on my channel. This is too new to be on Amazon right now. Anyway, I get a very small commission if you buy anything from my Amazon store. So whenever you do that, I really do appreciate it. So I think this is kind of semi-revised G-Shock packaging. There you go. Comes in this like little canvas style bag. As usual, we'll go ahead and give you all the 7 specs you need to know. Then we'll dive deeper into this thing. Like a little like an eggshell material, like an eggshell, like an egg carton material right there. You got a couple little manuals in here that nobody cares about. So let's put this stuff back. Let's get this out of its little bag. For some reason, these Casioaks didn't used to fit me, but now they fit me, which is fantastic. They used to be a little too small, but I guess I've lost some weight. And now they actually fit. So now I can enjoy the 3 million different colorways of these Casioaks. Of course, you know, they have, like I said, they have the solar versions, they have the metal versions, and they have 3 million other different types of colorways that come in like these resin cases. They also have, was it carbon core guard, which is pretty cool. Anyway, tons of different flavors of Casioaks out there, tons of different price points. I just think they're a fantastic watch all around. I think you get a lot for your money. So anyways, let me go and tell you all the specs. And then again, like I said, we'll go ahead and talk more about this thing. So you're looking at a 45.4 millimeter resin case. Actually, it's a bio resin. It's 11.8 millimeters thick. It's 48.5 millimeters lug to lug. It does come on a 20 millimeter bio-based resin strap. Of course, it's a G-Shock. All G-Shocks start at 200 meters of water resistance, which is 660 feet. You get the Casio 5711 movement inside with about a 3-year battery life. And of course, you just get a mineral crystal with this thing. It kind of mesmerizes me whenever I look at this. It really does look like the water in an oasis, like you're, you know, down in the Bahamas or something. It's a little bit see-through, so you can see some of the workings behind the dial. I think that yellow pop of the Casio logo is a great idea, and it is a positive display. Y'all know how I feel about negative displays. They drive me absolutely crazy. This is a nice positive display, very, very legible. Got this big white hands right there. Even the indexes have like a, they're kind of like, have like a blue chrome finish to them. I do wish they would texturize these buttons, put a little knurling on these buttons just to make them just a little bit easier to push. The case is kind of like a, how to explain it, kind of like a sand color for the case, which I like. It's not quite white. It's kind of like an eggshell off-white. Again, kind of like a sand color. Of course, y'all have seen these a million times. There's not really but so much to show you. Here's the rest of the strap. You got a movable keeper. Here's your case back with your carbon core guard logo right there. It's a screw-in case back, not a screw down. Of course, you do have the quick releases on the strap, which makes it nice. So you can swap out different straps if you want to. There's your buckle. I think underneath it says Casio Thailand, I believe. What does it say? Or does it just say Casio? I can't see. I think it does say Casio. Gosh, I can't see that. See what it says. Does that say Thailand? I think it does, guy. I can't really see it. Anyway, I know it says Casio. Anyway, here is your here's your hang tag. There you go. Really cool. Now I think the solar models are GAB, I believe. If it was solar powered, those are solar models. They also come with Bluetooth. I don't think anybody really ever uses the Bluetooth on any Casio or G-Shock watch. I just don't think they ever use it. I might be wrong. Tell me if you use it for whatever reason. So there's your case back again. Let's go ahead and try this thing on. And again, they actually fit me now, whereas a couple years ago, they didn't fit me, which I'm really kind of surprised, and happily so. There you go. Look at that, man. I got a couple holes left. It's really, I just think it's so cool looking. I mean, tell me what y'all think. Do you like this blue colorway? Again, it is a very like cerulean. Is that a color, I believe? Cerulean, I can't remember how you spell it, but anyway, I'll put it on the bottom of the screen. It's really, I just think it's just really good looking, man. I don't know what else to say. I just love the color of this. They also have a couple other colorways that I really like. Let's go ahead and kill the studio light. Let's kill these monitors. Let's give you your Lume shot. You got double LEDs, which makes it nice. You also have the NeoBrite Lume. Wow, it's already really shining. Pretty cool. And you also have the hand move feature, which I will demonstrate here in just a second. Let's go ahead and zap that Lume. Really? Oh, look at that. Well, I thought the indexes were loomed there for just a second, but they're not. Are they? No, that's just a reflection. That's pretty cool, though. It kind of reflects the Lume on the hands. It's pretty cool. All right, let's give you your light. I actually set the light. You can set it between 1 and 3 seconds. I set it to 3 seconds. And that is super bright. Not only is it illuminating the dial, it's illuminating the LCD display underneath. Wow, that's really, really nice. Let's see if I can do it again here. See if I can find the button in the dark here. Here we go. So there you go. Let's do it one more time. Wow, really nice. Now, if you want to do the hand shift feature, you do the 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock button at the same time. It should make a little beep. See if I can do it correctly here. There you go. And I think the hands are already in the, just because it's that time, this is where the hands normally go. You press any other button, they move back to wherever they were. Yeah, so there you go. So it moved just a little bit, but they're already in the position they would normally go to if you were to press these 2 buttons. Let's do that again. So what does it move? Like, I don't know, a couple minutes. And then you press any other button and it moves back. There you go. All right, let's go ahead and cut everything back on. I'll run through the features real quick because y'all are very familiar with these, as am I. Again, I just love these watches. I think you get a lot for your money. All right, so you go down here. Obviously, you've got your display over there at what, I don't know, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You got your hand over here for your day. So let's go ahead and go through. All right. So that's your timer you can set. I think it's up to 48 hours. I believe I might be wrong. Maybe it's 96. Then you have your alarms, 1 to 5. Your signal right there, that's a little beep that chimes every hour. All right, world time. Let's go back. Stopwatch, timer, alarm, and back. Okay, so this is back to regular time. So it's showing the date. So now you can show a time too. Does that show time? Yep, there it is. So lower right-hand corner will show the time. Press it again. It shows the date. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool little watch, man. I love these watches. Absolutely love these watches. So now that they fit, I might go out there and probably, buy some more of them. I absolutely love these things. So tell me what you think. I think this also comes in another colorway, like a darker blue, I believe, if you want to get in a darker colorway. But just fantastic watches. Now, if you want to pick one of these up, they're only available on G-Shock's site right now. So head on over there. I'll make sure to put a link down there in the description field if you want to pick one up. They're currently $120. These are as cheap as about $100 if you get an older model. And then if you get the ones with metal, and then they'll have solar power, they'll have Bluetooth, they can go on up to around $400 or $500. So there really is a Casio Oak out there for you, and also something that'll fit your budget. I just think they're fantastic watches, man. Really, I mean, I love G-Shocks, period. I have to admit, I've always loved G-Shock. So guys, it's been about it for this one. As always, make sure you like and subscribe if you like my content, and I hope you do. Make sure you click that notification bell. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up this week, as a matter of fact. So make sure you stay tuned. And that's it for this one, guys. I will see you on the next review. Take care. Bye-bye.